So that's right, today we're doing a back-to-back transfer episode. We did a confirmed one yesterday where 6 new players have, joined a brand new club. Today's episode is 6 more players, okay? Because so many transfers are happening at the minute that I've been slacking YouTube for a little while now, for probably the whole summer to be fair, but I've got a lot of things going on, okay? Which also means I've got a lot of things planned. So hopefully you're going to like it all. But for now, we're going to try and cover all the transfers around the world. 6 more today. Let's get into them. As always, we greatly appreciate if you drop a thumbs up and like down below. I don't hit the biggest like numbers these days, well, at the minute anyway. But if you guys can help me out, that'd be amazing. So today's transfers consist of Daley Blind moving to Ajax, okay? He's rejoined Ajax. He's left Man United finally. A lot of Man United fans seem to be quite happy about this. I'm a Man United fan, and I'm a little bit reserved, actually. Now, the Netherlands international has signed a 4-year deal with the Amsterdam club, okay? Obviously, he's been there previously before. That is where Man United signed him. They did a really cool, announcement video saying he's coming home. I was taking the mick out of the England thing or whatever. And then it goes, Daley's coming home instead of football. Yeah, they did that as a bit of an announcement video. I can't even feature in the video because of copyright, which is a shame. But anyway, Ajax have re-signed Daley Blind from Manchester United for a fee which could rise to £18.1 million. The 28-year-old returns, okay, to his boyhood club on a 4-year deal after 4 seasons with Manchester United. Blind confirmed the transfer in a statement on Tuesday, which read, "First of all, I want to say how proud I am to be part of the Manchester United family. To play for the biggest club in the world with such a history meant a lot to me. I had a great 4 years with 4 trophies here. I want to thank everyone, the managers, coaches, the medical department, everyone who helped me to settle in quick at the beginning, of course my teammates, and last but definitely not least, the fans. I want to thank you all for the love and support I've received and still get. I will never forget some of the special games and moments. I will miss you, the theatre of dreams, but now it's time to go home." So Blind made 90 Premier League appearances during his time at Old Trafford, okay, and was part of the squad that won the Europa League final against his old team Ajax in 2017. However, the Netherlands international was limited to only 7 Premier League appearances last season under Jose Mourinho, and he really fell down the pecking order. So yeah, United went on to thank Blind for his services and stuff like that. But there you go, Daley Blind finally left Manchester United. I think this is a transfer that everyone's sort of seen coming, to be fair. He's obviously not got the minutes he would like. A lot of clubs have been interested in him. Ajax was supposed to be one signing him, but instead, no, not Ajax, sorry, obviously he has gone to Ajax. I'm on about AS Roma. They were one of the clubs from Italy that were trying to sign him previously. Obviously he's not gone for that option. He's gone back to his home club, Amsterdam. There you go, first transfer. So I think this is one of the biggest transfers, certainly of the transfer window so far, in terms of financial sort of deal, if you like. Chelsea have signed Napoli midfielder, okay, Jorginho, after Man City pulled out of the deal. If you guys don't know, Man City were trying to get him as well. They pulled out of the deal. Chelsea get their man. They also get obviously the manager as well at the minute, so that's probably part of the deal, to be fair. So of course they get this guy for, they reckon, around, okay, let's have a look. What we saw, we were talking about a £50 million deal here, which is very big numbers, Chelsea get their man. Jorginho, 26, has signed a 5-year contract to join former Napoli boss Sarri at the Stamford Bridge. If I pronounce it right, Sarri or Zari, I'm not really too sure. On Thursday, okay, City were assured by Jorginho's agent that the midfielder still wanted to join them, despite Napoli president, okay, saying the player favoured Chelsea. Now, Jorginho actually went on to say, "I am absolutely ecstatic to be here at Chelsea." That's very interesting English, that, to be fair. "It's not easy to become part of such a big team, so I am very happy. I'm excited to play in such an intense league for a team that gives everything to play and win." Now, if you guys don't know, okay, Jorginho was actually Brazilian born, so he could have played for Brazil. He decided to represent Italy. Not really sure why I'm featuring that in this video, because it's pretty much totally irrelevant, but there you go, a little bit of information. Now, apparently Napoli would only do business with Chelsea, which, made it very hard for Man City. Manchester City are not very impressed at all how this has worked out, because they thought an agreement was in place. They are of the opinion that part of the fee Napoli will receive from Chelsea, likely to be around £57 million, will be considered compensation for Sarri's departure. Their view is that it was made clear to Jorginho that Napoli would only do business with Chelsea, and with the player desperate to move to the Premier League, City lost out. City are very fuming about this. Now, City have actually walked away from deals before when the fees involved got too high, basically. Notably, the Alexis Sanchez situation, obviously the Mahrez situation previously, they finally got their guy. But even though they've now, they wasn't gonna, but they've now decided to accept that, Mahrez is expensive, and they broke their own club record fee signing him, basically. That was in yesterday's video, if you guys haven't seen that. So there you go, Jorginho. That was the second one, biggest transfer of this episode in terms of financially, but we've got some big ones still to go through, so let's jump into them. Very big one. This is so strange, okay? West Ham have signed Felipe Anderson. They broke a club record fee this signing. This is another club record fee broken. Felipe Anderson, obviously this guy was playing in Italy previously. West Ham get him anyway. West Ham have signed midfielder Felipe Anderson, a player they call one of the most exciting talents in Europe, for a club record fee of 36 million from Lazio. The fee for the 25-year-old could rise to 41.5 million, and yeah, that, I mean, they broke the previous record 22 million on Issa Diop last month, okay, but they've almost doubled that, okay, with obviously the rises in the fee. So can you believe it? West Ham are finally spending the money, you know, 41.5 million potentially on a player. I mean, we never thought we'd see these days happening. So Anderson, he's West Ham's 7th summer signing. He's agreed a 4-year deal, which is obviously a long-term deal. So the man himself came out and said, West Ham is a club with a lot of tradition, okay, lots of great players have played here, like Bobby Moore, Carlos Tevez, Di Canio. I'm aiming big. Who knows? Maybe I could hit their heights and be a legend here too. I'm really happy to be here. It's a dream come true. So West Ham have done bits. Obviously, they got this guy. They got obviously Wilshere. They got Yarmolenko as well. They got a few defenders. West Ham have signed 7 good players, okay? They've had a busy summer. That's right. They believe this guy is one of the most exciting talents around Europe. Hopefully, they're right. Hopefully, we can see the best of this guy in the Premier League. But yeah, West Ham are doing bits, ladies and gents. Move on to the 4th player. So we got one for my, obviously, Championship fans, okay? Leeds United have signed Chelsea goalkeeper on loan, Jamal Blackman, okay? They've got a new goalkeeper. Now, I watched Leeds quite a bit on and off last few years, and they always seem to, you know, flip the goalkeepers, okay? Always seem to rotate it. They haven't really had a long-term goalkeeper. Now, I don't think this is going to be a long-term thing because it's only a loan deal. But I suppose the option's there, okay, that they could sign him on a permanent basis if he does really well. That's a good thing about a loan. Chelsea have completed the signing of goalkeeper Jamal Blackman on a season-long loan from Chelsea. 24-year-old made 33 appearances in all competitions whilst on loan at Sheffield United last season. Blackman joins Chelsea, okay, Chelsea teammate, wait. He joins Chelsea teammate Lewis Baker on loan at Ellen Road, okay? Okay, there we go. Okay, there's another, he knows people there already, he knows. So yeah, there you go, okay? He will challenge Bailey Peacock, okay, for a starting spot as Felix Vald, is that you pronounce it, and Andy Lonergan after both of them left the club in the summer. So there you go. Leeds needed a new goalkeeper for sure. And they've got a guy on loan. They've got a Chelsea goalkeeper, obviously. I mean, is this guy going to have a future at Chelsea? I'm not too sure. But anyway, hopefully Leeds United can get a bit out of him, and yeah, they can use him to their advantage. So a player next up who's actually finally, well, not finally, he's left the Premier League, okay, and it's, I think a bit of a shame, actually. I quite rated this guy when I watched him play for Watford. We've got Amrabat. I kind of rated him a little bit in the World Cup for Tunisia as well. I think it's Tunisia. But anyway, he's gone to Saudi Arabia to play. He's gone to Al Nassr. I think that's how you pronounce it, from Watford. They've paid £4 million to Amrabat. So Amrabat has signed a 3-year contract with Saudi Arabia's Al Nassr, okay, from Watford. The 31-year-old, which is a big surprise for me. I really didn't expect this guy to be 31 years of age. Joined the Hornets in January 2016. He's made 48 appearances across all competitions since then. However, last season he was on loan at Spanish La Liga club, okay, Legans, and helped them avoid relegation. So I was incorrect, okay, he didn't play for Tunisia, he played for Morocco. That's a big mistake for me. Of course he didn't play against England in the group stages. What am I on about? The reason why I said the reason why I knew I watched him a few times because I had Morocco in a football sweepstakes, so I ended up watching Morocco quite a bit in all their games, and yeah, that's why I ended up watching him. I don't know how I got the two mixed up, to be fair. So there you go, another player. He's going to be no longer in FIFA next year. That's another thing for it. He's not going to be in FIFA 19. He's gone to Al Nassr. There you go. He is done and dusted, ladies and gents. You know what the funny thing is, this guy's probably not going to be seen in football in FIFA probably ever again. But anyway, West Brom have made a signing for next one. The last one, of course, we've got Carl Bartley. West Brom have signed a Swansea defender and goalkeeper Jonathan Bond. But, you know, Bondy, you're not going to feature on the episode just yet. West Brom have signed Swansea defender Carl Bartley for an undisclosed fee on a 3-year deal, with goalkeeper Jonathan Bond joining on a free transfer. Bartley joined the Swans from Arsenal in August 2012, but made just 21 league appearances in the 6 seasons, which isn't very good. I remember him on loan at Leeds as well. Played a lot of games for Leeds. He was actually pretty good. I remember, like I said earlier on in the video, I've watched Leeds a bit, and yeah, him and let's just say he wasn't too bad at Leeds, I didn't think. But anyway, he's moved on finally. Got himself a new Championship team now in West Brom. So he's going to have a big part in getting the club, obviously, back to the Premier League. He's going to be a big part of that, of course. Hopefully, is it Darren Moore? Yeah, hopefully he can do bits. He did really well, obviously, in that short stint he had in the Premier League. But you know, can he do it in a whole season in the Championship? We'll have to wait and see. But anyway, guys, if you have enjoyed this video, please drop a like and a thumbs up down below. It'd be greatly appreciated. Let's get 2,000 likes. I'm going to upload daily. As long as the videos keep getting the likes, I'll upload daily. There you go. 2,000 likes, daily uploads, daily transfer stuff. What do you think? What do you think? Now I'm going to get my final thoughts and opinions on these 6 transfers and whether I think they'll do well at the clubs or not. There we go. Daley Blind Ajax. Yes, he will do well over there. 100%. Been there before. Played there for years. Came to Man United. He did pretty well. Obviously, he got put down the pecking order. But in terms of going back to Ajax, I think he'll do well. Jorginho to Chelsea, I mean, this is always a tricky one. The centre mid comes from, like, you know, a place like, obviously, Italy. It could take him time to adjust. So it could take him a lot of time to adjust. But the benefit is he's got the Napoli manager coming over as well. So that's going to help him massively. Then we've got Felipe Anderson. Felipe Anderson is a very good, exciting talent. Hopefully, he can settle down quickly in the Premier League. But like I said earlier, obviously for Jorginho, it could take him time. So we might have to give him time. Jamal Blackman to obviously Leeds. I think he's obviously a good goalkeeper. I think he'll do well. Will he? I don't know. Will he start? I don't know. Amrabat, obviously to Al Nassr. Don't really have much of a comment on that, to be honest. We're not really going to hear of him again, really, are we? Then we've got, of course, Kyle Bartley. He's done well in the Championship before. It will do well again for sure. Anyway, guys, take it easy. Hopefully, hopefully I'll see you tomorrow for another video. Peace.